How y'all doing? Hope everybody is feeling good and great and all that shit, that you had a great weekend. And, be thankful and grateful for the new day. Every day is a new day. Be just, your heart and your mind should just be like in delight. You know what I'm saying? Because you're here for another day. So anyway, you smile at him, nod at him, keep riding. You see him later because he want to stop by. When he sees you off the chain looking good too, you even got his bitch want to freak you. Don't trust no nigga, no. No, you can't trust no nigga, no. No, don't trust no nigga, no. No, you can't trust no motherfucker. Get gone. But anyway, y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. So look, listen. I really want to talk about Trump and Melania and their relationship. Body language tells you a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot. And then on top of that, like, he was accused of sexually assaulting women, and she's married to this man. So, I was just wondering what that conversation is like. Y'all do remember the one time they was walking, she slapped his hand back like, bitch, don't touch me. And then just recently, how, when she came in to give him a kiss, I guess he came in to give her a kiss, like, you know what I'm saying? She like straight went whoop to the side face, motherfucker. And then she took that, I guess, of course, you got to get out the way, but she took like a nice little step to the side. You just wonder, like, if you were a woman, or if there's women out here who have dealt with shit like that, you with a man, and your man have been accused of sexually assaulting a woman, like, how do you deal with that? And then on top of that, not only has Trump been accused of that, like, he called women all types of disrespectful fucking names, you pig, you're disgusting, just all types of shit that this motherfucker doing. He's the chief of motherfucking of this world right here. I mean, not the world, but you know what I'm saying. Like, what? Then I just wonder, like, and then on top of that, where she's from? Is she from Colombia or Venezuela? She from some motherfucking way. I just wonder, like, how he treats her. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that, he got all this money, she know that she's living in a place of well-keptness. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bitch, do you bow down, or do you... You know what I'm saying? Because she looked like she straight looked like a mannequin. Like, this bitch looked like I am a mannequin, and I don't... Maybe that bitch is a clone. I don't motherfucking know. But that's a wild ass shit. Then it's also make me think about, which I talked about this a minute ago, was like with Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj and her husband being accused of sexual assault. And, the R word. Can you say this on here? I don't know. But, and then I seen the girl on The View, whatever show that was, something in the morning. And, and mind, that happened to her when she was, and how she was bawling. Like, I don't think, now there's a lot of women who falsely accuse men of doing shit. Just like the recent one, who was this Caucasian Karen just came out and said that she don't even know, like, he wasn't the one that did it or whatnot. This man has spent 14 years behind bars, and he done forgave her, and I guess that's what the thing they was supposed to do. But then they try to make this bitch feel like she's the victim. Caucasian Karen, nobody believes you, because that's a part of your legacy, y'all legacy, because you quick to do shit like that. But anyway, so Nicki, she married to this man, and it's been word that she been trying to buy her to stop talking or whatever the case. Now nobody really know if this shit is true. It's all speculation. It's all this YouTube street shit. But I just wonder, like, what was the conversation like? That's all we would do, is wonder, what was the conversation like about it once they addressed that? Like, what actually happened? His part in it, and how did she handle that? And then on top of that, not only that, her brother, you know what I'm saying? Her brother was accused of having sex with, like, a minor, like, what? And then she has a son. Like, I just wonder, like, where, how she's gonna handle that with her own child, and how did she handle that due to the fact that she just married this man who was accused of that. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all do know that sex is mental. It's 90% first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that. Unless you're on a prostitute level, that's just different. Because you know that's money. You know, it's like when you work a job, like you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not like your career, something that you really thrive and love. Well, some prostitutes really love what they start off and then they kind of lose it. I mean, because especially if you do something for a long time. But what the fuck was I talking about? Yo, I just lost my fucking thought. Don't you hate when that shit just happened? Well, that shit just happened to me just now. And I don't know where I was going. So anyway, let's keep on moving. Oh, but the point is, it's just like, you know, like, oh, that sex is 90% mental. And then like, you know, because you have to get there first, you know, and then all the physical part, like, you know, once you're there, like you know, it's 100%, like all, like it's all intertwined. So I just, you know, I don't know, like, could you mess with a man that does shit like that? Like, how could you? Then y'all think about this one woman who this dude, who was he called, the butt breaker or something? Like he had been in prison for a really long time. He got out and found some bitch to marry him, and he online talking about something. Yeah, that's his desire. Maybe she married him for companionship. I don't know. I wonder do they fuck or whatnot. Cause he never really talked about that. Y'all, you look into that shit like that. That's some wild ass shit. Like how, I don't know. But then there'd be so many dudes that's on the low. Now that's a whole different type of story. But I don't know if he actually if he are some dudes in there or not. But you know, he definitely, you know, he said claimed that, you know, this is what he likes. But then again, y'all think about like the prison system. Now since we talking about that. And when you go in there and how, you know, you doing time, some people in there for unjust reasons. Some people are in there for just reasons. Some people are in there for a lengthy sentence that shouldn't be that lengthy, especially when as it refers to black people. And you in this environment around a whole bunch of men. Like what do you think is gonna happen? And I know that was also by design by these Caucasians. That was by design to make you sexually desire the same sex. You know, of course you have women in there, but how many women in there? Because, you know, with all them dudes now, how many can they actually fuck? You know what I'm saying? But the ones that you see like on the daily, you know, your mind can run. That's if you're not strong within yourself. If you're not strong within yourself. I'm just saying that the prison system was definitely by design for the homosexual shit that takes place in there. Because it's a part of their culture. Y'all do know that, right? Man, if we don't wake the fuck up and see what the fuck. And also, like since we was talking about the sexual assault, y'all think about like with our ancestors too, like how they raped the women, the men, and the children, and it was like, and it was cool. It was the thing to do because the Bible said, and they used that as that. Listen, man, listen. And then also like it's also as it pertains to sex, like how now we gonna get off the prison thing, but how you were taught like at home, everything the basis is at home, motherfucker. Everything is at home. But of course, the person when you grow as an individual, you're an independent person. Maybe you look at your surroundings and be like, nah, this ain't for me, or you know what I'm saying, I want to do something better. Whatever it is, as once you become an adult. But some people get trapped because, like, you know, whatever the fuck is going on in the house, however you was raised, when you talked about sex, some people ain't even talked about sex. They don't even have conversations about the shit. I'm sorry, but I don't know the lady name, but oh God, I'm so sorry. I thought her last name is Greeley, something like that. She was a lady who got into a fight with another woman. They was dating the same man. Now there's two. The one girl who did 18, who did the crime. She did 18 years in prison. She threw some type of substance on her that burnt her, made her blind. So now, just today on the Breakfast Club, this lady was there, and she was telling her story about her account of what actually happened. And they both said something, two different things. So, but the fact remains is that the lady did, you know, doused her with this chemical substance that burnt her face as well as made her blind. Now I say all that to say, you should never fight over somebody. I tell y'all this all the time because first of all, y'all need to know and understand is that no one owns anyone. Like, learn how to control yourself and walk away from shit. Like, a motherfucker's gonna fuck when they want to fuck, when they feel like fucking, and who they fucking feel like fucking when they want to fuck them. And that's just the end of the motherfucking story. And you need to have that in your head. Now, in a relationship, should it be, should you value the person that you with? Of course. That's if you value them. Some motherfuckers don't value you. Man or woman. You could just be there for whatever the fuck. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if you value, value your relationship, that respect level should be high. But also know that. Just know that. Because motherfuckers will. That's just how the shit goes. And I don't know where people's minds be at or what they be thinking about. Because it comes back to what happens in your home and what you were taught about sex and human sexual behavior. We were talking about at school. The school, y'all know they try to do this with this what's that? The project 225. Did I say 225? Yeah, 2025. It's like they don't want that to be talked about. It's a woman right now that's in jail because she showed, I guess it was about homosexuality and Caucasian. Y'all got a lot of nerves. And it was cartoon rabbits and shit like that, animals, right? And she showed it, and they put this lady in jail because they really trying to stop that shit. All the conscious, they just be child the shit that Caucasians doing, how they be fucking with your motherfucking mind. Fucking with the mind if you're not in control of your own mind and see shit right in front of you, the things that be happening, and yet you'll put that beside your and behind, and yet go with just because they said that, but yet it's a part of who they are as beings. I'm not saying all of you motherfuckers, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So back to the young lady who got the substance thrown in her face. So she told a story today that when she was 10, she said that when she was 10 years old, that she was sexually assaulted or molested by a man, by someone in the church. And she said her parents told her mother and her grandmother told her, go sit your fast ass down. You're not finna mess up this man's life. The church, man. Oh my God. And then she also made a profound statement. She said that also probably could have happened to them. But you know what I'm saying? Them being sexually assaulted, molested, or raped. We really got to have these conversations, for real. And then also from that, she also said that she grew when she became a young adult. She was just really in toxic relationships. There was signs to let her know not to fuck with somebody, but she kept on fucking with her. That's another thing, motherfucker, men and women. When you see signs that no, this is it, you have to learn how to walk away. Stop with the thirst. Of course, everybody wants a companion. Of course, want somebody to love on them. You want somebody to share your success with. You want someone to talk to. You want somebody to have sex with. You all these things, of course. But when you see something that's not up to par to your standards, and you see this don't align with what I got going on, or how my morals and values, then you gotta let that shit go. But because of that, you know what I'm saying? And I think also because, there was no talking about sex in the home. Motherfuckers just be going for what they know, and whatever that is, and however it goes, and whatever it is out there, they just run with it. For Oh, and also on a lighter note, I just watched on but also this girl has some toxicity in her that which also came from home once again, right? So it was what's it called Sky Scraper, Sky Fall, Sky some shit. It's on Netflix. And so it was about like they was going up high. Oh my god, I was just like, oh my god, oh yo, they made my fucking toes curl. Like it was crazy. But they took some beautiful pictures. She was a female doing it by herself, and there was a guy who was also doing it. Somehow they emerged, came together, they became a couple. She also said that she came from, from her. She didn't really talk about her mom too much. It was like basically her grandma, taught her to be like a strong woman and to think for yourself and to be independent. So she went into this relationship thinking that way. And so when the guy that she was with was showing some concern and telling her that she needs to relax and do this and do that. Don't tell me what to do. Da, 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 da. See, but that comes from what she came up with. Like, being a strong, independent woman. Like you can fend for yourself, you can think for yourself. And of course, so. But when you're in a relationship, and I think that they valued each other, but she had her shit that she was dealing with, but he came from a 2-family home. So he didn't really talk too much about his, but she did share hers. And that she felt, and so she wound up walking away because she felt that he was like trying to control her and tell her what to do and stuff like that. And what they was doing was dangerous. They didn't have nothing wrapped to them. They up high, like Twin Towers high. The building, what's the tallest building in Chicago? Is that called the Sears building? I don't know what the fuck that shit is. But high with just shoes and shit and like nothing else. Yeah, but I like that they did what they did, and they love what they did when they did what they did. Like as a profession, you have to find your happiness, and also the ways that you can make you some money. That's a whole nother topic and a whole nother motherfucking game. But she allowed that to like interfere. She wound up walking away, and then somehow she came to the realization. Whatever, they got back together. You know what I'm saying? But and there's nothing wrong with being a strong man, a strong woman. Of course, think for yourself. I'm definitely on that type of time. But when you become a unit, and somebody love you, when somebody care about you. You know that. Because if a person care about you, they show it. A motherfucker don't care about you. Like, and even if they do care about you and they can't show it, girl, that's a toxic situation. A toxic situation, and you can't even fuck with that because you can't be worried about what the fuck is going on in her or his mind because they can't verbalize what they need to say to you, which is going to come down the road. It's just going to be a bad experience. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. But I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all know my name is Real. I'm an intimacy coach / seduction with the service called Seductive Art. And on August 17th, I'm bringing Seductive Art, my Seductive Art workshop, to my hometown of Flint Town, where we get down. So the ladies from the D, Pontiac, Lansing, Mount Morris, Grand Blanc, what's that, Saginaw, come through. You can check it out here. For more information of what's all included with Seductive Art, if you're not familiar with me, and if you are in the Michigan area, please, it's gonna be a great time. We have to talk. The taboo is over. We cannot not have conversations, not share our stories. You don't have to if you don't want to, and our experiences, especially as Black women, and we also want to come up with solutions. So I hope y'all join me. It's gonna be wine served. We're gonna have a good time and come through. You know what I'm saying? Look, just trust me. You're gonna leave. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun, informative, and Black women talking about Black women things. And I think you should also bring your if you have young girls, like young ladies, I say like even from 16 and up should be is able to come, because we need to have these conversations for real. We can save people's lives. Seriously. And also, y'all also know that I'm an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 Short Erotic Stories. Read while you fuck while you read. I'm a designer. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Real. Right now I have some swimwear. I'll have something up tomorrow. I'm going to keep you all abreast tomorrow when I come on and tell y'all what that is. And I'm selling on Etsy. So check that out. And also you can read my blog, my fashion blog, which is also down in the description box. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be kind, be gracious, be on time, be humble, be a part of your community. Black people, be black and proud. Be about your motherfucking money. Be a part of your community. Did I say that already? Be filled with happiness. Be well mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. Be of good faith. Be genuine. Be opinionated. Be loving. Be focused. Be ambitious. Be confident. Be great at what you're great at. All we talking about is high frequency shit over here, and the high frequency shit is with God. That's the type of time we on over here. And in the midst of you doing all of that, don't you ever fold. Don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you. Because God made you perfectly just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.